Hey everybody, just wanted to make a video because it's been a while, and I received a message from Rob from Boston who was a little concerned because he hadn't heard from me in a while, and just want you to know, Rob, thanks a lot, I appreciate it, and everybody out there to know I'm fine. It's just that I haven't been really interested in the vinyl for a couple of weeks. And the funny thing is, I had a grandmother who used to tell me, you and that one-track mind of yours, because I always have this thing about me where I'm kind of like really into something really heavily for a while, then I kind of OD on it a little bit, and then I start getting into something else. And I'm a movie buff, and I have like about 2,000 movies which I had been neglecting for a while. I was doing mostly listening to records, and I wasn't paying attention to the movies. Now I'm back to the movies a lot, but I still check in here pretty regularly, and I watch videos by people. There's so many videos and subscriptions that I have to people that I can't watch everything and I can't comment on everything, but I try to keep up. Anyway, I thought I would do a recent vinyl finds, miscellaneous of different artists, and I want to start by two albums that I found at a Goodwill store. And a lot of you out there seem to be able to find a lot of good albums at Goodwill stores and thrift stores. I wish I had that luck. Everything I have is usually beaten to death, and it's either Herb Albert or Mitch Miller or Ray Conniff, and we all know the usual people there. But one day I went and I found this, which was Captain Fantastic, Elton John. And this album was in pretty good shape, considering that it was from a thrift store, 99 cents. So it's a 2-record set. I don't really know how I feel about it. See, people like Elton John, I love all his hits, and of course I have his greatest hits collection and stuff, but I always wonder about having like the whole studio album, if I really need it or I'm going to want it. But I'll give it a chance. And the same thing applies to this guy, who I also found at another day at the same Goodwill. I got lucky one day, and it was Frampton. Okay, Peter Frampton. This album's in pretty bad shape. There's a lot of ring wear over here, as you can see. It's not the best cover. The record itself plays great. I had to clean it up. It was very dusty and dirty, but the reason I bought it was because I love the songs You Show Me the Way and Baby I Love Your Way. Usually I hear the live versions of those tracks, but I wanted the studio versions, and this was also 99 cents, so it was sure worth it. Now, some of you people know I've been trying to get into Kiss a little bit, okay? And I had a couple of Kiss albums out there that I was able to pick up that were in pretty good shape. Here's Love Gun, okay? And I'm pretty sure this is an original, and it's in pretty decent form, if it is original. But I've learned a lot from a lot of you out there about what to look for when it comes to certain albums and the inserts and things. And this has the original sleeve inside, inner sleeve, and it also has the Love Gun. Okay, this is already, I guess, already put together. Whoever had this before me, put it together, and but it was in there, so I figured it was worth getting for that, and it wasn't really expensive. So I mean, I'm not really sure how I feel about Kiss yet, so I'm not like going to go out there and spend a ton of money on Kiss. Here's another Kiss album, Rock and Roll Over, which I'm pretty sure is an original, pretty sure. But inside here, I was careful to look out for the decals. It's got the stickers in there, the decal stickers, and it's got the Kiss Army, Join the Kiss Army material. I should say that my store also had a nice copy of Kiss Alive 2 in pretty good shape. It had the tattoos with it. The tattoos that are hard to find. But I didn't pick it up anyway because it was only $25, which is a good price. But I didn't pick it up because there were other things missing. I believe there's a booklet or something that was supposed to go there that they didn't have it. So I figured I'd wait for the booklet. But you might have to buy these Kiss albums in dribs and drabs, I think, and pick up the decals in one album, pick up the booklet in another album, the tattoos in another album. Jerry Rafferty, City to City. And, I got this because I love 2 songs by Jerry Rafferty, of course. Baker Street, and the song Right Down the Line. Right Down the Line. So I took a chance on the whole album. Here's Jefferson Airplane, Surrealistic Pillow. This is a mono copy. I have this in stereo, but I've always heard that the mono version of this album is the way to go. So now I have a mono and a stereo. It's in pretty good shape, this album. I mean, the album itself is in great shape. Wasn't expensive. And the cover's in good shape, with the exception of there's a little writing down there on the drum. Somebody wrote their initials on it. I bought this album just out of sheer curiosity. Catholic Girls. Never heard of them. Catholic Girls. But I'm a sucker for girls with guitars, and this cover really appealed to me. So I took a chance. And I haven't played it yet. So, you know, a lot of these things, I'm sure, you know, you put it in your inbox and you don't really play it till later. Here's an album I've been looking for a long time. I found this at a record show. Okay, it's Susie Quattro. Her album called Rock Hard. Okay, and it's in great shape. I had seen this album a couple of times at other stores, but it was beat to death, not even worth getting. This is in great shape. It was at the record show, as I say. I haven't been to record shows since the 1980s. You know, I used to go to the 1980s record shows with my record collecting friend at the time. But I only recently got back into vinyl, so this is my first record show. At another place, I found this in great shape. It's on the MGM label, Lightning Strikes, Lou Christie. And it's really in great shape, this album. It's original, looks like a mono, I think. It's a mono copy, and it's just really in good shape. I mean, the album, the record itself is in great shape. I mean, it's like brand new. Man, it's really in good condition. And the last one, well, I got two more. I'm sorry, two more. First, we have How Great Thou Art, Elvis Presley gospel album, in great shape. This is not a mono; it's a stereo pressing, but it's really in excellent condition. How Great Thou Art, Elvis Presley. And the last one is a soundtrack album. I'm a soundtrack movie collector. It's Airport 75. This was only for a few bucks. And, you know, so I got it. Alright. And that'll do it. Back cover. That'll do it for this time. Thanks a lot for watching. And even if you don't see me, I'll be out there.